one of the biggest things that I think helped accelerate my success was I decided early on, I don't need to recreate the wheel. There are mentors and coaches out there that have done what I want to do. And so I invested a lot in myself and in the business in the first several years, in the first 5 years especially. And I didn't necessarily have the money to do that at the time, but I saw that it would plant the seeds to get me where I wanted to go. And it did. And I am so grateful that I did that. And I continue to invest in myself and continue to learn and continue to, seek out help and mentors and coaches. The second thing, though, that I think is equally as important is I realized a couple of years into the business, the importance of who you surround yourself with. And, especially as a business owner, and I know this working with Zig, but I even found myself going to conferences and with other business owners and not necessarily, and it was around people that were all about like growing the business, which was great, but I felt like a little bit of myself wasn't going along with it. So I made a very conscious decision to seek out other business owners and, entrepreneurs that have similar values, similar backgrounds, and, and have similar goals. And I think that's made a huge difference. And the last thing I'll say is saying no. That's hard for me. And it was most of my life, but learning to thank somebody, but say no versus just spreading myself a little too thin, which I did in my early years of the business.